What's up, team? This video is for page 197, problem number 25. This problem gives you 3 points, or three coordinates of 3 different vertices, point D, E, and F, or vertex D, E, and F, and we are asked to find the centroid. We could do this in a really complicated way. I want to show you how I want you to do it and how I'm okay with you doing it for this practice problems and for the quiz that's coming up. So it's going to be easier than what we did when we were doing altitudes and orthocenters. So we could find the midpoints of each of these things. We could create an equation of each line. We could solve that system of equations. It's very similar to what we did with altitudes and orthocenters. I'm going to show you how to use Desmos to solve this one. So first thing, we do need to do a little bit of algebra to find the midpoint of each of these sides. So actually, you know what? Before we do that, I want to show you real quick in Desmos how I've plotted things so far. So I'm going to switch this thing over. Here's my Desmos. Here are the 3 points, -4, -2, 1, 0, and 9, 5. These were given. I haven't done any math yet. I just plugged them in. And then you'll see I put the -4, -2. It's the same as the first point. I put it in again because when I long click, so I'm pressing my mouse and holding it down. And when I do this, it's giving me some options. So I want to plot the points, and I'll make them black. That's great. I'm also going to go down here and click on lines. And when I click on lines, it's going to connect the dots between each of these lines. So the reason I have this point in here again is because it's saying, hey, I need you to connect the 0.95 and -4 and -2. So that's just a Desmos thing. Here's the triangle. It is oddly shaped, kind of annoying to work with. I'm glad that we have the computer software to do this problem. So we're going to find each of the medians here and see where they intersect to find our centroid. Okay, back to this. We need to find the midpoints. Midpoint formula, x plus 1 plus x plus 2 divided by 2, y plus 1 plus y plus 2 divided by 2. That's how we're going to find each of the coordinates. DE is at -4, -2, 1, 0. So I'm going to add the x's together. -4 plus 1, that's -3. So I'm going to have -3 over 2, comma, now add the y's together. -2 plus 0 is -2 over 2. You can simplify that a little bit. I'm just going to say -1.5 and -1. It's okay if you leave this as -3/2, but in terms of typing this into Desmos in a minute, the decimal will be simpler. Okay, same thing with EF. Add the x coordinates together. 1 plus 9, that's 5. So 5 is going to be on top of this. 0 plus 5 is, oh, sorry, it's 5 over 2, my mistake. Now the y's, 0 plus 5 is also, whoa, hang on, made a mistake. So this one is indeed 5 over 2. This one, I did 1 plus 9, which is 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Sorry for that confusion. Confused myself with that. I'm going to rewrite that as 5, 2.5. So now we have 2 of our midpoints. Let's find the third, DF. Again, add the x's together. -4 plus 9, that is +5. So this 5 keeps coming up. Add the y's together. -2 plus 5, that is +3. 3/2. Again, I'm just going to write this in decimal form. So it's 2.5, 1.5. Our next move, we're going to take these 3 points in red. We're going to plot them on Desmos. All right. What I've done here is I took the 3 points that we just found of 3 midpoints. I typed them in here. I made them all red. Again, long clicking, click the red one just so I could see the difference. And you can see all 3 of our midpoints. Again, the triangle is funny shaped, but we have the 3 midpoints. Now what we need to do is we want to put in the medians. The median is the line that connects a vertex to its opposite midpoint. So for example, this point here where my cursor is at -4, -2. The median from this vertex is going to go to the opposite side, the midpoint of the opposite side. So that's the 5, 2.5. So what I'm going to do over here, I'm going to type in, here I need to put the labels in here. So I'm going to type in -4, -2. So that's the vertex here that I started with. And then, oh shoot, I also need to, this needs to be an expression. Okay, so I typed in -4, -2. The opposite midpoint is over here at 5, I put the parenthesis in there, 5, comma, 2.5. Boom. Okay, so I have these 2 points in there. Fine, what does that do? Well, let's long click again, put in the lines here, and there we go. We have one of our medians. We're going to do it again. Too many things. Okay, the next one is from this point 1, 0. So that's the vertex here where my cursor is, and it's going to go straight across to this midpoint here. I typed the points in ahead of time. I'm just going to click to show it now, a single click, and it puts in that median. Cool. The same is true with 9, 5. That's this vertex way up here, and it's going to connect to this point here, negative 1.5, negative 1. Click it, line goes in. Sweet. This looks like a mess. So what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in and see if we can find where the 3 medians meet. It looks like they meet right here, and we can't really tell where it is. So we have to look at, Desmus is cool. It tells us, see that 1 right there, that's the y coordinate, and then the 2 down here, that's the x coordinate. So I typed in 2, 1, and when I make this visible, a point should pop up right there just to confirm, and it does. That is our centroid. So our centroid is at the point 2, 1. You are welcome to use this method when completing the practice problems. You are welcome to use this method even on the quiz. I'm okay with you using Desmus. So do your best to become comfortable with this if this is the way you want to do it. That's all I have for you. Let me know if you have questions.